Hello, sir. We're going to allegedly have another boss fight on the other side of this bridge, but we're not actually. Don't get your hopes up too much. The first stage has this thing where regular enemies are made out to be stronger than they actually are. Sir, can you please, like, stop? As you've noticed also, sometimes they have riot shields. Which, I'm bad, so I can't just, like, break through it. Now, ooh. Very exciting. Let's now bunny hop our way to freedom. Great peril. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was a close one. They almost got us. Now, we're going to use some sub-weapons. We're going to use some good old homing missiles. And then it's going to get stunned, because a helicopter that is unmanned is able to be stunned, obviously. Where'd you go? There you are. Go around the wall so it doesn't block it. Now it's stunned again, but it's actually out of my reach. This was a terrible lack of foresight on my part. And now, we get to not do that. Alright, that's fine. No problem. There we go. And we get to cut it up good. This one doesn't have a spine to take, sadly. It may be the only enemy in the game that you can't take a spine from. Technically, you can not take one from something else, but, you know. Like, if the geckos have got spines, I feel like a helicopter can also have a spine. So there's a civilian up here also. And we're going to employ great stealth tactics to rescue him. We just found this EM grenade over here, and we're going to throw it right at him. And they're like, oh no, that guy even fell out of his glider. That's how surprised he is. And now we're going to come up and cut them. Because we've emped these two, they don't shoot the guy. Even though, when you get detected, they're supposed to just shoot the civilians. Well, he's died anyway, so, you know, no, don't worry about it. We tried. That's the important thing. We gave it the old college try. Sliders. These are called sliders for some fucking reason. They're a bit tedious also. They're just there to basically do damage to you. Because if you finish a combat without taking any damage, you always get an S ranking. So they like to just shoot you and deal like 0.1 damage, and then take that from you. Now, this is locked, by the way.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Yeah, I know who to hit. You can just cut your way through that door with blade mode, and the only difference is there are 2 more enemies in the next room. But I'll show you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come all the way over here, and like stealth your way across, and then you're supposed to cut this guy up real good. And then it's like, here, take his arm, and then you take his arm, and then that introduces the taking the arm mechanic to you, which is another collectible that's in this game, which I've not done either. These guys, no such luck though. Doesn't matter, we're just gonna kill them all. With a nice sliding tackle. Now, Doctor has been satisfied. We've gotten his hand, which he is so fond of. And we can open the door. You can just, like, cut the center of the door, and it'll open. So this is also a bit weird. We're gonna come over here, and this elite guard's gonna see us, right? His 2 goons have not seen us. Like, they don't care. They don't know we're here yet. Now they know we are here, so they're real good at their jobs. They staggered me also, so I didn't get to keep parrying him, which is frankly rude. There's a weird mechanic in this game where certain enemies, if you cut off like a couple of their limbs, they just leave. Like if you cut off 2 of the elite soldiers' arms, they just kind of leave. So you can kind of do a pacifist thing, but not really, because like the grunts you can't do that with, they just stay. We'll see if we can show that off. That would help if I was not bad, but you know how it is. Yep, alright, fine, whatever, no big deal. Don't show the lovely people what happens when both your arms get cut off. And I don't get to do the takedown here. Come on. Nope, don't have enough energy to do that. Come on, give me the energy. We can just sort of absorb that by osmosis, cutting them. Oh, we've actually killed him, so don't worry about it. See it another time. Oh, I got below an A. So you're allowed to laugh now. Because that means I'm bad. Up we go. Closing in on an actual boss at this point. I know, how exciting. There's a lot of bosses on this level.
Those I have.
Look how Russian I am.
That woman.
Oh, angry Russian. Stomp away. Calm down, Raiden.
What's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
That's a bit obstructive, isn't it?
Dodged a bullet.
She almost showed affection in my general direction. Oh. I mean, why are you fucking up that perfectly good wall? He's like, did anyone see? Did anyone hear me do that? So, are you ready to see some fantastic stealth action yet again? We're gonna do this. Doesn't matter if these guys see us. Doesn't matter, we're gonna come around here, we're gonna keep hopping. And round we go. Look at the mini-map, those guys over there, they should know where we are, but they just kind of forget.
Call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar.
Yeah, we'd go fight.
If you wish.
We'd go back to that circle area we were just in and we'd fight 2 helicopters. It's not very exciting.
The cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the
Ooh,
refinery's
frames, ooh.
backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
No, it was only built 2 years ago. There should be a narrow path around there that leads to the plant. It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
No, there's no chance, Boris. There's no
Don't get
chance.
cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there.
Now, I am going to equip this custom weapon. You would normally not have this by this point, because you have to beat the first actual boss. But to unlock very hard, I've had to beat the game, obviously. Because this will actually help more during this next fight. Also, get ready for some absolutely fantastic action here. So, we do this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Look at this. Tactical espionage action. I am a Beyblade. These guys, you know, they're just small and annoying. And they like to just sort of be in the way. On Revengeance, they can one-shot you, though, difficulty, because they latch onto you and detonate, and that just outright fucking kills you on Revengeance. We've accidentally cut the shit out of that forklift. Look at this, though. Is this not a fucking wicked pole arm? If you look really close, you'll notice it's made up of arms. The little dudes we've just killed there actually make the thing. So, or it's made of the little dude's arms, rather. Now, we're being stealthy right now. We're sneaking in currently. I know, like, they've got they could never have any clue we're coming. Look at this security right here. There's a wire here, there's a wire here. There's some wires here also, but only on the stairs! Look at that. Noticed a bit of a security oversight here. And we just walk through, cameras look directly at us, doesn't matter. As long as the laser doesn't see you, they don't see you. Now, once you've done that, Raiden Ninja runs through them. Whoop, nope, no one's here. And these guys, we will just kill. Oh, he's got an arm. Oh, well, his head's all the way over there now, so I'm not gonna bother. If you get spotted on the lower floor, it calls in a bunch of elite guards, and, you know, it's tedious. We've been over the elite guard situation. Look at these cameras, really doing a number on their own fucking security right now. Yeah, yeah, I know how it feels, man. Same. Yep, yep. And just cut him, just cut and run. Oh wait, I know, I can show you something that's down here. Right, see this box?
Nice hiding spot. Wonder where he learned that from.
There's 5 of those guys in the entire game. Just like chilling out somewhere in a box. They're collecting them, you get a collectible called the MIB, Men in Boxes. So, you know, so this is, as you can see, a game that takes itself quite seriously. Now, we're going to have an actual boss fight up here. It's, the lady we saw earlier, with the very Russian man.
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
No one calls me that anymore. Dosaev, where is he?
I can show you a better time than that crusty old bear.
You're in charge here?
I am Mistral, the cold wind of France. And your reputation precedes you. Liberian, but white as snow. A natural-born killer, even as a child.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know? I'm only half French.
And?
We had our own civil war in the 90s. So you see? Cut from the same cloth, you and I.
You don't know me.
I lost my whole family. Everything. But I butchered those fuckers.
Oh, classy.
My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that. I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan. I'd found my calling.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull. My enemies fell like domino, one after another. Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least they had a cause to die for. And then, I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His
Yes, I'm really not
ideals
listening
gave
to
my
you
life
see.
meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still?
Poor little
So
guy.
naive.
I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If
You ready for some
kill
Dark
the
Arc
ideals,
action?
Then surely you are ready to die for them.
Yeah, here we go. Now we're starting to get weird.
Come, Manga.
So Mistral, right, has a tendency to take a very long time to kill. Because she likes to do stuff that kind of takes her away from being hit for a while. But we can do this, break her lovely staff of arms, and beat her up for a while. Ow. Okay, that's fine, you know. She's a very refined lady, but when she hasn't got her staff, she just kind of picks one up and bashes you on the skull with it. And you may have noticed where I got that staff from now. Because you get to buy it after you kill Minstrel. You get to kill like the main bosses and take their weapons. Mistral's is the only one I don't hate though, so. Now there's not much gravity on Earth as we covered earlier. Look at this. Yeah. It's like watching a marionette fly through the sky. This is sort of it now. She's kind of shown her whole hand at this point. She doesn't really do very much. Well, alright, she hasn't done a couple things. Ah, no. No, no, no. I'm being very bad. I swear to God. I've played the video game. I've beaten it on the hardest setting. Don't you laugh at me. Except for, you know, when you're allowed to laugh when I get below an A. Which is probably going to happen here. If I were to guess, based on the current trajectory we're on. There is one more phase after this also. We're just slowly moving through the refinery. And there's even less gravity now, because watch what this pipe does. Look how slowly it falls. Gracefully and delicately they float to the bottom. Minstrel also has quite good music. Yeah, she likes to do this a lot. She's been quite generous so far. Alright, we've killed her now. She just has to actually let us kill her now. Now, let's see if I can do something funny with this. If we get her pole arm. There we go. She's doing the Matrix now. Get ready to have that moment, this moment, ruined.
Mistro, report! Your vitals are dropping.
I lost. So this is how they felt.
What?
Dying. For a cause.
Wait. No. Hold on.
I am sorry. He was too much.
I do not need apology. I need you alive.
But I know you will never fall.
What? What is this talk about?
Chetan. The Timonka.
Chetan? Mister, you never...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't je t'aime mean I like you, and not like I love you?
You killed her! You vile nuts! Murderer!
Yeah?
Coming from you. It's overdose, I am. Surrender.
No, I'm too Russian. Look at my hat.
Translation.
Why would I surrender? We are exactly where I want.
Shit.
Built with Russian money to make Russian money. It is no plan for outcasts. It is their prison. But now, they will be free!
Crazy son of a bitch.
Ryder? Ryder, what happened?
Bastard blew himself up.
I see. Time to get you out of there. We're sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
Understood.